Hello, everybody. Good evening, good night for Eduardo, and welcome to another episode of JMC Hollywood and Friends. I'm glad to be here tonight with my brother Billo from Santa Barbara. Hi, Billo, how you doing? Hope you enjoying your tea.
Great, great,
Okay.
great.
Then we have Pietro Nardone for JFC Vancouver, the president of JFC Vancouver. Is back with us tonight? It was a pleasure. I call it like a big brother to me. Hi, Pietro, how you doing?
Good. Thank you, Matteo, for inviting me.
No, it's a pleasure. And then we have joining with us for the first time. We have Eduardo Quintero from Orlando and part of the JOC Central Florida, one of the newest JOC we have in North America. So I know it's 11 p.m. right now for you. So you're a hero, and thank you for being with us. Okay, so as I told you, we are just here to talk about Juventus, just have fun and just to try to make a little bit of sense, not too much, okay? And if you want to talk about, or just let me a second. Hi, James. You need to, you gotta be here, okay? Talking about the newborn JFC club in Montreal. So you just, gotta get in contact with you. Another one. Rino, always present. Rino, when you're not busy with your oratio, let us know, and you're gonna be here with us. Okay. So, okay, let me. If you want to start telling us a little bit about the GOC Central Florida, how everything started. I know that you guys were like together for a while, and that you were able to make like official.
Yes. Hi. How you doing, everybody? Thank you for inviting us. I'm the one that I'm not social media manager or nothing alike, but I'm the one handling. So I know how to go around Instagram, so that's what I'm using. Yeah. So our first year or our birthday is going to be at the end of this month. It's going to be the 27th of June. That's going to be our first year as an official club. But like our name says, it's Central Florida, so we're trying to cover the whole middle section of Florida. Tampa, Orlando, Kissimmee, Daytona Beach, all the try to cover that, and then we got our friends in Miami down south. But yeah, it's been a nice experience. Very challenging because we have people all over the place, and the logistics to get together is very complicated. Tampa, Orlando, Tampa is about 2 hours and a half drive.
Wow.
So we try to get in the middle, and there's not that many places that you can go that know, okay, we're gonna host a culture club or anything like that. It's not usual, right? So we have found a couple places. Well, the only bad thing is that they're Napolitans. So, but they're okay. They let us watch the game, and they joke about it. They're not disrespectful or anything like that. They're fine.
Well, that's a
Right?
good thing.
Yeah.
So let me say hi to Julia. Welcome to us, Julia. Thank you.
Everyone.
Probably with all the money we're making, probably we should start thinking about buy you a new laptop. Okay, but
What an entrance, by the way, Giulio.
Huh?
yeah.
What an entrance.
Right?
Good
I did it on purpose.
job.
So Eduardo was telling us because of course you're not Italian, Eduardo. You can tell, but you were telling us that your wife is Italian. So I guess this is why you are a Juventus fan, I guess, right? And
Not much, but
okay, perfect. I'm always curious about this other story.
So my story is kind of funny because when I was entering college, this is 1999, 2000 or so. I had a very good friend. He's a Milan fan, but he's a respectful fan. He cheers for his team, and that's why I started watching Serie A because of him.
Yeah.
Right. And we'll get together in his house and we'll have fun. We share food and drinks or whatever. And he had a friend that he was a Lazio fan. My goodness, he was awful. He was very
Yep.
awful, and we love to make fun of him all the time. And watching all the Serie A teams for a couple of seasons, right? I'm like, Juventus is the best team here. Why you're a Milan fan? And that's how it started. And I started then watching it at home when I was by myself. When we were not getting together, I started watching it by myself. And then I met my wife. I met my wife before that, but we got married in 2007. Then the first time I went to Italy, all her family is Juventina.
Oh wow.
So that when I went to Sicily, and I met them, it blew my mind. So that's when everything came
Yeah,
down.
Sicily,
You know,
Sicily is
Yeah.
full of Juventus fan. Like Giulio is coming from Modica. Eduardo's wife is from San Perniceto, so
What's the province?
Messina.
Messina. Mm-hmm.
So nice. I love to hear this story because to me being a Juventus, I didn't have a choice. If I wanted to eat, I had to be a Juventus fan. So I didn't have a choice. Basically. So I guess
Same here.
the kind of work would be Giulio for Pietro. I guess was
Yeah.
more or less this was the story. Okay, so
And same with my kids. If they want to eat, they're a Juventus fan.
you're a better father than me, Pietro.
Teach him young.
Yeah, you're a better father than me.
That's how it is for my kids right now.
There you go.
Good.
Were you
And
able to go
Eduard-
to Juventus Stadium?
No, we have not.
Oh,
No,
yeah, okay.
we haven't had the opportunity. No.
Have you asked him already? Favorite player?
No, you're right.
No,
I
no, we
forgot,
just-
I forgot about that. Go ahead, Giulio.
Well, I got two. I
So
can't.
we have favorite
I can't-
player, favorite coach ever.
my favorite two players. I can't just choose one. Is Del Piero and Gigi.
Okay.
Fun.
It's at different positions. That's all. That's what I
Good.
always say.
Can't go
Good one.
wrong. Nobody
Can't go
will.
wrong.
You know.
No. And actually, one of my kids is a goalkeeper. He loves Gigi. When he's playing with his friend, I'm Buffon. And and that's what he asked for his birthday this coming October. He wants one of the retro jerseys of Buffon. Okay, I gotta find it.
Nice.
Some are very
Yeah.
nice.
Beautiful.
Good taste.
What about
And-
coach?
My favorite coach is Lippi. I mean, with all these messy kind of seasons we had with Allegri, I don't know. Lippi wins. Lippi wins.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna talk about Allegri today. We already talked
No.
in every
Ooh.
episode.
No.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay. So let's
Ooh.
move on.
Ooh.
So hey, I'm spreading the rumor right now. Okay, Mott is gonna sign tomorrow. Okay, it's not tomorrow. It's the day after tomorrow. It's not the day after tomorrow on Thursday. Okay, so that's what my cousin is saying. Okay, so my cousin is usually always right, is never wrong. So So before start talking about Juventus, and since we don't know when we're gonna go live again, okay, we need to talk about a little bit about the Euro Cup that is gonna start on Friday. Okay, not that I really into that, and I know that I was the one say that I'm gonna go root against Italy. I still think I'm gonna root for Italy, okay, not as much as I was like in 2021, but who knows? I was pretty pissed in the last year and a half about what the Italy Federation did to us. So, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start with Pietro. So Pietro, what do you expect for this Euro Cup? What do you think Italy is gonna go? Is gonna go up past the group stage? Is gonna win the tournament? Who's gonna win the tournament?
You know, the Euro is. I always find the Euros being even more difficult than the World Cup because the teams know each other quite well, right? So you can win or lose against each other anytime. I, like you, Matteo, I stopped watching Italy for a while, but then I realized that I was doing it, because of the president, and that's not correct. So I am going for Italy. I'm cheering for Italy. I don't think they're going to win, and I don't think England is going to win. But they're ranked number one. But they're always ranked number one. They always win. They're like Roma. They win the Scudetti in August. These guys win before the tournament. Watch it that they're going to win at this time. I think France, Germany. I think France has a really good midfield. Mbappe, if he's on, he's on. And Germany, Germany is that team where it's a boring game, and then they win 1-0 at the end of the game, right? So, and they are playing in Germany.
And they play at home, yeah.
But if they start bugging Italy again, like they did in 2006, calling them "Mama's boys," then watch out, because the Italians, if you start bugging them, they're gonna pull together and win. I never say no to Italia, but I think France, Germany for me. Of course, Spain is good too, but I think they're having. I don't know. I don't think they're a team right now. To be honest, they have individuality, but I don't think they have a team. But again, that's my opinion.
Gonna go with
Oh,
Bill. Oh, sorry.
one last thing about this is off topic. Eduardo, you said that you learned Italian because you had to get your citizenship. So you are actually Italian too, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so he's
Mhm.
one of us, Matteo. So
of course. Yeah, of course, no doubt.
I guess if it's like my wife, I guess she's wearing the pants in the relationship. So I don't know how it's gonna be your house, guys. But
The same.
what
It's the
what
same.
she says that is the law. So sometimes I try
Exactly.
to
Matteo looks great on a skirt. That's why he likes wearing skirts.
is he
I can confirm that.
Is he half
Yeah.
Scottish?
Billo, what do you think about Euro? What was your prediction? Come on.
Allora, first of all, I pay way more and more attention lately about the tennis with Sinner and track and field in particular with this Euro was such a great, amazing European track and field championship for us, and so proud of the guys showing up to every event and basically cleaning the and winning most of the competition.
You're right.
For Italy, a little bit like Pietro, Mr. Gravina is not one of my favorite, so it took me a while to go back to Italy. Right now, me and Giulio, we're doing a bracket to see who's going to win the Euro Cup. And yeah, I think it's going to be very difficult for Italy to repeat themselves. It's hard to cheer for so many Inter players for me. And
but they said that the Inter best player this year, they reminded like the Juventus player for 82. I think it was like a Gravina saying that. So
they
sound quite similar, right?
I see a lot of Shirei and Tardelli there for sure. Yeah,
right. So who's gonna win? Who you pick as a winner?
France or Portugal?
France or Portugal? That's okay.
If you look the depth that Portugal has, is if we had like a couple of players that Portugal has, we would be in a very good
It's been a
place.
while that Portugal has a good roster, but it looks like they're not able to go.
But they won the 1 Euro like what was like 8 years ago.
2008. Yeah, when I moved to the United States. Yeah, and I didn't watch. Yeah. So and Italy is gonna reach what?
Italy has to do the game against Albania.
That's
the game. That's the game, man.
Yeah, that's a game.
Man.
If we don't win the game, but well, look, you need to consider that I think fourth the best third team they're gonna go over too. So you can even go third. You can go to the round of 16.
Definitely.
Still, if you lose against Albania, then you're gonna be last with Croatia and Spain that really are not like the easiest team. But Albania, I think, has a lot of players playing in Italy, so if they're definitely not going to be an easy match for us.
And they're going to play all back. They're going to play all back with Spalletti. We keep the possession of the ball. If our striker doesn't score, for us is a problem. So
yeah,
it's going to be a tough game. And at the same time, there is a Spain-Croatia, so you want them to tie the game at least. So if one of them wins, it goes ahead of you. It's hard.
Yeah, Eduardo, what do you think?
I think Italia is gonna do. I think we're gonna go at least to quarterfinals, right? Yeah, like you guys, we kind of didn't want to watch them the last couple of years. We're pissed. We're pissed. We didn't want to watch anything. I wouldn't want nothing to do with them. Yeah, okay. So now we're back. We're back. Actually, there's a good Italian place kind of close to our house that it's gonna put them on an 85-inch TV. They're all Sicilians too, and we're gonna have a good meetup there with a lot of Italians watching the game Saturday. Who's gonna win it? I'm not sure. I think Portugal is gonna go far, and I think the final is gonna be France-Germany.
Nice.
I think so.
Yeah,
Giulio?
the home team and France for sure. It could be. Giulio, you want to tell about the watch party?
Yeah, let's start with that. So we're gonna have a big watch party on Saturday here in Los Angeles, in Culver City, at the Joxer Dali's noon. Gonna be on the big screen and all the TVs. So we expect a big crowd. With Matteo, we organized watch parties back for the Euro 2020 that then happened in 2021. We had a great turnout, like for the final. There were like
I almost lost my child if it wasn't for
400
Julia.
people. Yeah, so we expect a lot of people. So please come and join. There is like room for everyone, and it's gonna be fun. I root for the national team no matter what. I don't care. Okay, so it's my national team. The same principle that apply to Juventus apply to the national team. If you can root for them when they win, you know when they lose, you can root for them when they win. So it is what it is. I don't care. There is Gravina behind it. I don't stop rooting for Juventus if there is an asshole coach or an asshole president. It's Juventus. I root for Juventus. Same with the national team. So I root for them. I think it's one of the weakest national teams we have had in the past 50 years. Okay, but the biggest challenge is the group stage. They can make it past the group stage, then all bets are off. Everything is possible with one game at a time. You never know. They can. I don't think they can win. They can remotely compete with those teams you guys mentioned. But if they make it out of the group stage, then who knows? You know, with a bit of luck, they can even go as far as the semifinal. Who knows? I don't know. But France is my pick. If I need to choose an outsider, maybe Croatia.
What striker will you start for the Azzurri?
I think it has to be Scamacca. There is no
Scamacca, yeah, for sure.
I don't think there is any. And
Totally.
Andrea
We
has
all
another
agree.
question with the what. You know that, guys, I still have no idea if he's going to play with 3 in the back. He's going to play a 4-3-3. If he's going to play a 4-2-3-1, I have still no idea how he's going to play actually, because I think it changed a lot of times.
4-3-3.
And
What about the double playmaker that he played? I think that
Yeah.
was a good idea, actually.
No, but look. To answer, I think the national team that we had 3 years ago maybe was even weaker than this one. The thing is that we had
Not the defense.
we had Chiellini that was in the last
Bonucci.
Bonucci was a top we ever
and
had.
then
He's the top we ever been. Yeah.
But
And Donnarumma was the top we ever been too.
Yeah, but before the tournament, we were saying even worse than this one. Okay, then during the tournament they changed our mind because Chiellini and Bonucci was basically, I don't know, Cannavaro and Scirea. Okay, and
Verratti.
Yeah, but this team, like, he has a striker that team didn't have. Okay, because we have Chiesa, we have Fagioli. I'm seeing Fagioli as a dark horse of this team. Okay, even like a lot of people talking shit about him. Okay, I really not trust. I'm not gonna miss him, and I was never a fan of him. But we won the Euro with Emerson Palmieri as a left back. So to answer the question, I hope Spain is going to lose. I hope France is going to lose. Germany is going to lose. England, I hope is going to lose. Who's going to stay? So basically, I'm going to root for Georgia. No, Denmark is always one of my favorites. Okay, but I basically Switzerland maybe. Okay, I don't know, but I agree with Giulio. I think if we make past the group stage, we became dangerous. Yeah, we may lose in the round 16. Okay, but I don't think anyone want to play against Italy in a win or go home situation. So that's
elimination game.
Yeah. Because yes, Spalletti like to play, but at the end of the day, I think we're Italian, and we show that when we want to go do something, we always play it in an Italian way. And it doesn't mean that we play like all the back and play the counter, because that's not true. But I think like playing against Italy in a win or go home situation is really, really hard for everybody. And we always show that, but who knows? So let's hope that. I hope that's not Juventus player gonna have injuries. That's what my big hope. Okay.
We already got Milik, so
and we got lucky there.
Yeah,
we got lucky there. We got really lucky. So Okay, so let's close about this chapter about the Euro Cup. But maybe we're gonna talk maybe next week if you're gonna go online again. Let's see what's going on. Okay, and as I said in the beginning, it looks like Motta is gonna finally get announced, and I never heard about what Eduardo is thinking about. So I think everybody here was for the change. He has to come. He came. Okay, and now it looks Motta is the chosen one. Do you like Motta? What you think about him? You like how things ended with Allegri, Eduardo? Since you're never been here.
Well, so I didn't like much how he ended up. I think it could be a little bit better, between the team and all the. I think when Allegri did all that stuff on that last game, he was just letting everything loose that he had, in his chest, and he just let everything go in that game, right? Did he do wrong or right? I don't know. He just let loose. He had all this season taking and taking and taking, and one day he just exploded, right? I think it could be. I mean, even if we like it or not, he did good for us for a long time. He won a lot of stuff for with Juventus, and we have to look at the history, and he's one of the top ministers that we have. Yeah, I didn't like his way of playing lately, but that's what he had. He didn't have much options anyway. And Motta, I like that choice. I like Motta. I think Motta can do a lot of things. Hopefully, he does get signed this week. That's what we're all hoping for, so we can get this. So we can get all that smoke clear, and now start looking at, okay, who do you want? How this mercato is gonna go? So yeah, that's my very personal point of view on both of them.
What they were saying in your club, I guess you guys have a chat, you talk about everything.
Yeah.
So is everybody happy, or there was different choice?
No, most people are happy, and most of them were pretty pissed with Allegri. Yeah, pretty much out of the 30 some guys are in the chat, they were pretty pissed at many things. Yeah, they were going on and on, and but it was a good chat. Some people are just thinking about. I don't know. I'm seeing that the Juventus that we had all the big names. It came to kind of an end. We thought at some point that Chiesa was going to go to be one of those, goals, and it turned out a little bit differently. But I don't think we have right now. Like I was telling my wife, I don't want another Juventus shirt until we really have with a name in the back. You know what I'm saying?
That now.
What?
Pirlo and Nedved behind.
Exactly. We don't have Pirlo. We don't have Nedved anymore.
So Eduardo, big suggestion: before buying a jersey with a name, ask Giulio who's gonna get. So
right.
Okay.
And then don't buy that because the player is gonna leave next year.
I'm not gonna. I hope you didn't buy Weas.
I have Wea. I have.
Hey guys, Wea is gonna stay, and he's gonna prove everybody wrong. No, okay.
The other one, the 44 that went to Tottenham. Kulusevski, the league.
Oh
Fagioli.
My God.
No, Fagioli's not going anywhere. Fagioli.
No, but you got it before he got the suspension.
Yeah, I got it at the beginning of this year. Fagioli, 1 year suspended. Yes.
All right. I'll ask you before I buy anything not to buy that.
I got Dybala, and we sold them next year.
Oh my God.
Bernardeschi.
The
only one staying is Pizzogli. Is the only one you have in the
because he never plays. So.
Giulio,
That's
Tudor
funny.
is free. So, should we sign Tudor?
I would love to.
Again, really?
I would love to. Why would I change my mind? What's wrong with Tudor?
Well, he didn't
He's,
last more than 3 weeks.
He's too
Doesn't mean
antagonistic.
anything.
No.
He's
He's
too
what?
antagonistic.
I mean, with Lotito, you either bite your tongue, or if you have a strong personality, it's not gonna work. We'll see what Conte is gonna do with De Laurentiis. It's the same thing.
He's not gonna eat panettone. I can tell you that much.
Really? You
Yeah.
really believe that Conte
Yeah.
is not gonna last in Napoli?
If he starts winning, he stays because he wants
Right.
to prove a point. But as soon as things start going a little bit sideways, he's gonna start blaming the players. He's gonna start blaming the president. The president's gonna start blaming him, and he's gonna resign. It's always
But
like
to me, it's all about one thing. If they sell Osimhen at the price they're thinking to sell him, and they have the money to do so much in the transfer market, he can build a very good team.
But let's think about why he went to Napoli.
To prove Juve that they should have got him.
It
no.
was the only
No,
one.
he had no
offering
other
him.
You
offers.
don't have options.
He
don't
had
have
no
options.
other
others, yeah.
offers.
He
He
wants to-
said
he
no
wants
to
to-
Napoli since the beginning. He said no, because he thought he was going to get all these offers.
Yeah,
If
he
he
didn't.
stayed home one more year,
There are many
his
people.
career would have
No,
been.
there are many
he
people
was
that they
finished.
say that he was waiting for Juve. Yeah, there are many people that say he was waiting.
Juve told him no from the beginning.
Yeah,
But he was rejected by Milan.
Yeah, Milan rejected him. That's
Well,
right.
too expensive. Too expensive.
too expensive for me, for sure.
No,
It's
it's
not that they-
4.5, right? 4.5 mil.
6 million, I think.
Six
the-
and a half. I
Well,
heard.
yeah, to go to the Laurentiis, yes. But he would have gone
Yeah.
to 4.5 to
But
Milan.
but
or
he
Juve.
start very high up, and he brought his price tag.
It's
Well,
not
he
like
started
a
at
10,
10.
12, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm with Pietro on this one, honestly. So, hey, Eduardo, would you like a Conte back? A Conte 2.0?
No, I don't think so. I think we need new blood.
Yeah.
New blood.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
everybody.
And I think that relationship, De Laurentiis and Conte, is going to be hitting butts all year long. It'll be a show. It'll be a show to watch. Yeah.
We're gonna buy the statue in come si chiama? Ai tribunali, non è il quartiere ai tribunali where they sell the statue.
Yeah.
You guys think he
We'll
has a
see.
shot at winning at all, Conte?
Depends on the players, man. I don't think he's a magician. I think if he has good players, he's gonna make it. But
Well, Di
Depends who they
Lorenzo
buy.
already told him no. He said he's not coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
you're supposed to come to us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Junto is supposed to have a game
exactly.
with him.
That's like the next topic I would have like. But
Yeah,
they're
but-
saying that you already have a deal with Juventus. But yes, but guys, but he has a contract with Napoli. You need to negotiate with De Laurentiis. So you think it's gonna be so easy?
No,
Yeah,
also
but,
like it's
but
not Di
Chiesa,
Lorenzo.
Chiesa want to go there. So
It's not that Di Lorenzo is like a make or break the season kind of a
No,
player.
I
Even
agree.
if he leaves, like who
I agree.
cares? I mean, they're gonna replace him and whatever. The players, there are others who want to make a difference. I mean, again, I think Conte with us did a miracle when he won the first year. So I don't know why he couldn't do it again.
he's not a difference maker like he's the one that win the game. But for us, we need a right back.
For us, yes, but for Napoli,
We need a right back. No, if it's not Di Lorenzo, it's somebody else. But we
it
need a
will
right
make
back.
a bigger difference with us than leaving Napoli or staying in Napoli. We needed more than that.
In the way that Conte is supposed to play, yes, because he doesn't really have a place in that team. He playing 3-5-2.
Would you guys do this? I'm gonna start with Pietro because I was gonna go over there, and it is like we need to talk about. Pietro, would you do this?
Di Lorenzo and 20 million for Chiesa. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would do it for sure. I mean, if Chiesa's not signing right now, we can't sell him next year, so we're not going to get anything for him. Very simple. It's going to be another Dybala, so we should get whatever we can this year. And I think it's the right approach. If he doesn't want to sign for Juve, I mean, the guy's been injured for 2 years straight. It took him over 2 years to get back to the shape that he is now, just in time for the Euros. And now he wants a race. Like that is not, what you should do is say, okay, at the end of the contract, we'll talk about the race when we see how I've played for this year and next year. But he wants a race for what? I don't understand. I really don't understand. What did he do for Juve? Did he ever make a difference? Only against weak teams. But against tough teams, I don't think he's made a difference. He's always on the floor. He's always crying. Like I said, he doesn't have the heart. He's never had to suffer like a lot of these other players. As we say in Italian, he's figlio di papà. That's my. And he's a great player. He's got a great potential, but that's how until he changes his mindset, for sure I would do it. 20 million, Di Lorenzo. We need a fullback more than we need a Chiesa on the wing.
That's fair.
And where is he playing right now with Italy? Even Spalletti's telling him to come more to the center, like Allegri told him to be more a seconda punta than not be on the wide side all the time.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to listen.
Eduardo, will you do it?
Yeah, I will do it for many reasons. The first one is that, he's asking for more money. And like I said before, we thought Chiesa was going to be the next, identity of the team, and he's not. He after his injury, he hasn't come back yet. I don't know if it's a mental thing. Most likely could be, but his attitude is very bad. You can tell. And like Pietro was saying, next year we're going to lose him for free. So if you don't want to be here right now, hey, okay, no problem. Go ahead. And we're struggling for money. We need to make money. And this could be a good way to make money. We need to get some cash. Not only to lower our salaries and make it profitable for the team, but we need to make sense too, because Chiesa now wants more money, or the same amount of money that Rabiot wants, or what he's been offering. I think it could turn into a Dybala, and where he's gonna go to whatever team, let's say Napoli, and we're offering 6, and it's gonna say now De Laurentiis is gonna say, nah, you're getting 4.5, and he's gonna end up taking the 4.5 or the 4. I think if he doesn't want to be here, it's okay. Bye. Thank you for everything. That's it.
Dillo?
For me, he's a waterfall like everybody else, like Rabiot, like Chiesa. You want to be Juventino? Show it now. Sign.
That's it.
Because give you $5 million, I don't think is a bad deal for you right now because of what you showed last year.
That's it.
If you don't want to do it, the door is there.
That's it.
And if you can get a team that gives you 20 million for your contract, bring it in.
That's it.
We need the new blood. We need the reliable players. We're going to play a lot of games. Motta likes turnover. He already did that with Bologna, and he was playing one competition. This year, we're going to play 5 competition. And for sure, we're gonna see him playing in that role that he was more like a Salemaker player, that is a guy that goes up and back. He's not like a Chiesa. I think for what he wants like a guy that plays behind the striker, like a number 10. The elite would be perfect to me. Mm-hmm. And the other two guys, they're gonna put a lot of miles.
Yeah.
So probably Chiesa is not the perfect fit in there.
Giulio, I think you agree with this one. So
yeah, that's it. That was my whole point. Like, it's the same problem I have with Rabiot and those that just try to squeeze money out of us. Like, show attachment, show it, and then we'll talk about it. This thing that, I want more money, otherwise I'll leave. Go, I'll sell you. I don't have really a problem with the player. I see the potential. I see how strong he can be. I would like for him to play next year with us. But these are fast, like another year bridge, we'll see. And then in a year, we're in the same position again. No, sign it or leave it. That's it. We don't need these people. That's simple to me.
Mm-hmm.
I know I agree 100% with you. Even like I'm still like, he's a boy, okay, and I always like him, and I think he has great potential. The kid has a great potential, but asking for a raise in this moment, I think it's out of his mind. So I think this Di Lorenzo and 20 million is a fair deal. Okay, I don't think you can squeeze more money from De Laurentiis. So I think he's on the books at the end of the June for like 14 million, if I'm not wrong. So you can make like a decent plus Valenza. So probably that means the 10 points minus 10 points for us. Okay, so. And you guys said that we definitely need a fullback. We don't have fullback because we have Cambiaso, Danilo, if it's to consider fullback, but we don't have not a lot of.
Yeah,
I want to ask
So-
one thing to Giulio. 1 second.
Yeah, just let me
Giulio.
say hi to Felix. Felix is the president of the Juventus JFC,
Ciao,
JFC
Felix.
Central Florida. Hi, Felix.
Giulio, are you gonna bring a tech to Saudi Arabia?
On
It's
my
already
shoulders.
You already bought you already bought the tickets. You already
On my
bought the
shoulders. Then I throw it like on the desk. I signed the contract for him and walk out.
Well, 20 million per year is not a bad deal for a 34
Not
or
bad.
35 years old
Well, just
goalie. What do you
just think
about it?
about the 12, 13 million we're gonna save if he leaves.
Oh,
We're saving.
that would be such a great deal.
We're
guys.
saving 30 million for this wage. Okay, I think a bonus that his agent is getting every year that he's staying with us for, I don't know for what the reason, but his agent actually stay with us to get a bonus.
Yeah.
And it looks like I think it was the Al Nassr. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same team of Cristiano.
Of Ronaldo, yeah.
Cristiano.
They even-
Ronaldo,
they're gonna
Ronaldo
pay-
told them to come.
Okay.
Thank
So
God.
they're gonna at least make us a fair. Look, I love Tech. I like Tech as a guy.
Yeah.
I like the guy, but if you're gonna pay like a €5 million for him, we're gonna make a plus for him for later.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to say congratulations to Juve.
No, we have to rebuild the team. We need this kind of moves. The players we had from the past Ronaldo era have a contract that right now is not sustainable for us anymore.
It's not.
So we have to move on for these kind of players.
Well, they give him a chance to get the same amount of money for 2 years, and he said no.
Right.
I mean, like
Yeah.
the same thing they did with
Alexandro Inquadrado.
Alexandro, right? He did the same
Yeah.
thing. I just want to go back to Chiesa.
Yep.
Just one couple of points. One, his wages, right? Because he's comparing himself getting the same money as Rabiot, right? But he forgets that Rabiot came for free. We paid him 40 million euros. Like
almost
that's
60.
it's you know Rabiot. He's not that he has a point, but he understands that he it costs Juve nothing, right? But Chiesa's got to we invest a lot of money in him,
Oh my god.
right? And we didn't get what we bargained for. Two, he had the same injury as Del Piero. Del Piero had to change position from playing more outside. He had to become a seconda punta. He doesn't want to do that because when you have the knee problems like he had, you don't have that sprint anymore. There is no two way about it. I think he needs to change a little bit his style. That's
Yeah.
my opinion about Chiesa.
And also remember el decreto crescita de Rabiot.
Absolutely, my
he-
friend. 100%.
Yeah.
Cost
That makes
less.
a big
Chiesa doesn't
difference.
have that.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, great point over there. So yeah. Look, I still like coming romantic with Chiesa. It's gonna be painful when he leaves because. Okay, so I guess we move on from the Piero, we move on from the Zidane, from Buffon, so we can even move on from Chiesa. So yeah, well, you talk about tech. So it looks like Di Gregorio, Perin, and Pisoglio should be the three goalie for next year. It looks like actually they're saying that Perin is going to renew the contract he has with us. So I guess he's going to play more than Coppa Italia next year because I think he's going to play probably some Serie A games too, and I think it's part of the deal because I honestly don't like that much Perin as a goalie. Okay, I was never a fan of him as a goalie, but I like it. I like really his attitude this year. I don't know if you see like him changing. He looked like a really attached shirt, and yeah, he kind of like deserved to be part of the team, and still like if he decided to stay, I'm 100% for him with team staying. I don't know about you if you guys think the same.
I'm with Perin 100%.
I mean,
as
he's
a backup,
solid.
he's a solid backup.
He's solid. We're moving into a different era for goalkeepers for Juventus. Juventus goalkeepers has been for the past 50 years, besides a couple of exceptions, like one of the stars of the team. And next year, it's gonna start not in that way, and that's okay. You gotta start somewhere, Tech, for as much as I have not appreciated like the mistakes he has made, but He had a name. He had some sort of presence that the three that now we're gonna have don't have. The Gregorio doesn't have yet. So, but we needed to make this change, and it looks like the Gregorio it seems like a good deal. I mean, it looks like Giuntoli is finally moving something that makes sense. We've seen so many moves that were like kind of frustrated, paid too much, sold for too little. And we're like, why we're always doing this stuff? Instead, with Giuntoli, things seem like they start flowing again, like in a way that makes sense. It reminds me of Moggi. They kind of cutthroat, meaning like, I gotta do what I gotta do. Sorry, guys, this is business, and he's doing it. He has the personality, the balls, and hopefully the support to do so.
Yep. Finally, so Eduardo, you fine with like Di Gregorio, Perin, and Pinsoglio? So
yeah, I agree. I think Giuntoli is doing good business, like Julie is saying. Perin really stepped forward when he had to this year. I'm very happy with his appearances, and we do have a lot of games next year, so we need him 125%. And having Di Gregorio in the team, I think is a good deal. He's only $1.5 million or something like that, or $2 million.
His contract $2 million.
There you go.
$2 million, yeah.
And Tech is, I mean, he's 34. We're gonna probably lose him for free. Let's just sell him now. We're probably not gonna get 30 million for him, but we'll get 7, 8. It's cash. Right? Yeah, it's cash. It's cash in the bank that we can use to get back on the good business and getting out of all these bad deals we did in the past years. We need to get away from that, like very far away from it, because we were losing a lot of money. We're just doing bad deals every year and just getting rid of them next year. And we all know all the examples of these bad deals. We're still dealing with some of them, so we need to start doing good business.
No, I think we're getting the rumor was between 5 and something. But I think we are saving I think we were saving this for Tech.
For Tech on the paper to go even is $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything else is a plus to make a plus value.
But how much are we paying for Di Gregorio, though? Isn't it 20 million?
20.
20. Yeah, it's stuff like that. But it's 26 years old players. That
he's gonna be on
salary.
He's gonna be on loan with the obligation to buy next year. So basically, this year is not gonna cost it's gonna cost nothing for this year. So look, it looks like Giuntoli is doing. It is you're right. It's $2 million for the loan.
The loan
18,
and then
with the obligation by
18.
It's a fair for it's 26, 27. So
it was the best goal in Serie A last year,
it wasn't.
And to me,
the forecourt by Spalletti. So basically, Spalletti.
No, Spalletti can make the call he wants. We can make our calls. And to me, when he's with his feet. Vicario probably is a little better, but he's a very good player with his feet to start to build up from the bottom. Tech was to me a little better, but to me is more like a business decision. You're looking to release a player that's 34 and you're moving to a goalie that's 26 that you're gonna have for at least other 5-8 years.
Yeah.
So it's the kind of move we need to do. In the past, we didn't do it. We waited until people retire at Juventus with 1 year not playing, like what happened with Khedira, what happened with many other players. So we have to stop to that. We have to,
Bonucci,
many. We have that problem with
players.
Mandzukic, even Mandzukic, we did the same thing.
NFL free agency always told me that it's better to get rid of a player a year sooner than a year later. So
definitely.
What's
the great Raiola said like it's better to regret a sale than the regret to don't sell.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to play 2 major international tournaments with goalies that don't have any experience internationally. I mean, Pinsoglio, I don't even count him. Di Gregorio, and
how dare you?
I don't know if Perin has played maybe a couple of games in Champions League. I don't know, but
I don't remember. I don't
But you
remember,
know,
honestly.
guys,
Yeah.
you know that I have the feeling that the World Cup, the Club World Cup, is not gonna happen.
Why you say these things? Why you say these things?
Let me see Perrin.
Jesus, they're coming here to the States. Just put it out there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. They're gonna pay for our tickets for free, everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah, like so Juventus is gonna arrange everything for us. You're gonna pay everything for us. Yes.
Yeah. They're always so generous. They send those plastic
Perrin
bracelets.
Perrin
this
played
life?
2 games in Champions League for us.
Okay.
2 games.
Yeah.
See, so that's something.
So
You know,
I need to ask because really wait Madrid. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there is something going on because the player yes, but yeah, Luno, I understand the player complaining that they're playing too much, okay, but the players to stop asking for more money every
Every
3
year?
months. Yeah, every
Yeah.
3 months. Like because if they want more money, that means that they need to be more revenue and there are going to be more games. Okay, and so yeah, probably.
Carlo can say whatever he wants. He has earned it.
yeah. Only with us, he was not able to win that one.
Yes,
Even
yes.
though we were winning, choosing against Manchester United, and I was at the Le Alpi that night. Okay, and but the other team
There was one player, Van der Sar,
Yes.
no, it
with
wasn't.
with Buffon already in that team, for example.
Oh yeah, we have Van der Sar. You're right. We have Van der Sar.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that team was
Amazing. man.
yeah, was
We had
but-
and back then he was still believing the 4-4-2, and when he found Zidane, is when he realized he had to open his mind.
yeah. You're right.
He
You're right.
admitted it. Yeah, he admitted
You're
it.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Well, he practiced with us, and then he went with everybody else, basically. Okay. Well, I guess we deserve for how we treat him, like when we got him. I gotta ask you something. This question. So, honestly, I don't know this Douglas Luiz. He looks like he's a good player. He's the starting certain midfielder for Brazil. Okay. I don't think that. So I guess. He can play the game. I see that this year with Aston Villa, he scored 10 goals. I think he finished 4th or 5th in the Premier League. Okay, so he was one of the best players in Premier League. So the latest rumor we're telling today, and since Aston Villa needs to sell, Aston Villa big ask McKennie, Ealing, and 20 million.
McKennie, Ealing,
And 20 million.
and 20 million. That's a lot of money they're asking.
So
Yeah.
there's 60 million.
Yeah.
McKennie, Ealing. I mean, I don't know if this guy is worth the 60 million. That's the problem. Like, I don't know.
I think it's very, very expensive. Very expensive.
Yeah,
As
but
players is they're both very expensive players for the position.
but we need midfielder, guys. We cannot play another year with McKennie.
Well,
looking
at
very
that point,
midfielder.
at least we know Cup miners can play in Serie A. At least we know that playing in Premier League, it's not like playing in Serie A.
But look at what Giuntoli did at Napoli when he got Anguissa. Anguissa, he got it for 5 million.
Right.
Yeah, we got for the championship. I think.
To me, what I'm saying right now is about all these rumors that I believe 1%.
Okay.
I don't believe.
Oh yeah.
I just believe Matteo because his cousin told him that Thiago Motta is going to sign. But beside that, I don't believe nothing is on paper.
You telling me that you
pen.
don't trust my cousin?
Well, the problem is like then you need to replace Ealing Jr. and
Ealing Jr. His contract expired in 2025. He hasn't renewed.
Sure. But still, you will need somebody in his position again. I mean, so it means Kostic is staying.
No,
Oh, you're selling Kostic. Okay, so now you need to replace.
Don't give me nightmares tonight.
I completely
Julia.
forgot about
Tell me Kostic is going to stay another year. Like, come on,
Right,
man.
it's like, sure, we sell, but then we need to replenish with who?
Right.
With 5 competitions to play. Somebody's got to be there. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
and Ealing Jr. is a good bench player.
I don't like him.
Sure, but like as a bench player, he's 19. I don't mind it. He needs to renew because otherwise next year we lose him. So I understand why he's going to be used. It's the same thing that we're talking with Coop. No, Hausen and
Yeah.
Ealing Jr. and 30 million.
This is what.
Same
The
thing.
same also him that is linked with the Cop Myers deal. So we
But
try
I would
we
do
try to
them-
move him. Yeah.
I would like to do that better at that point. I think.
Yeah, because we know in Serie A Cop Myers was worth it. Yeah.
Right. The price is the same.
Yeah.
Hey, as soon as he got close to Juventus, Copano got injured. You see that? So
Unbelievable.
Do you know many games he played for Atlanta this year, Cop Myers?
No,
51.
51.
51 games with Atalanta play in one season.
Well, if you look at Locatelli and Rabiot, probably they did the same and more.
No, but for us,
Combined?
we have only two competitions, so our players never will reach that number.
Look,
But
come on.
Atalanta was playing on Thursday and Sunday. Thursday and Sunday. You
right.
play every game.
we
eh?
can make we can make the joke that Locatelli was on the pitch, like with his body on the pitch. But
Hey, I remember him being subbed once, maybe twice.
Yeah. No, he's gonna do. Locatelli is gonna do better with turnover for sure.
It's gonna look great on the
I
bench.
put
I
my
don't know.
money down. I put my
gonna
money
look-
down.
Eduardo,
on the
are you a
bench.
Locatelli guy?
No. Mm-mm. I don't think I can take another Locatelli McKennie season.
Yeah.
But actually, McKennie wasn't that bad this year.
No, McKennie was good. So
No,
Pietro,
it
what
was
do you think
But he
about
played
it?
most-
I can give you that.
But McKennie played most of the year as a right back
Yes.
But
because
if you-
Cambiaso was coming inside and he was covering all the wing. So yeah.
If we go back to that deal with David Ruiz, whatever his name is.
Douglas Luiz.
Douglas,
Douglas,
whatever. If you think about it for a second, though, that means that they are valuing 20 million McKennie, 20 million Ealing
Or
Jr.,
25, 15, yes.
which it's not a small thing. I don't think there is line outside of the door to pay these players 20 million each or 40 million too.
James
So
has the point. He wins the battle, guys. So,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna
Okay, I'm leaving, guys. I
throw
gotta go.
myself on through the window closed.
No,
Yeah,
but
Arthur's coming back.
Arthur's coming back, and still is on the book for 20 million. Okay, plus his wage. That is basically I think are the highest after Vlahovic. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, and. I don't know this. Of course, like when you hear a name, of course you see plenty of. Oh yes, this is the real deal. I don't know, honestly. It's at least it's a new name that we have heard because today we heard about Berardi again. So yesterday we heard about Morata.
Oh, see.
Guys, we're gonna hear at least 200 names linked with Juventus between
Oh yeah.
now to when the Mercato is gonna stop, August 31st.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So it's gonna be like that, and Sancho, Greenwood.
Yes, it was
Oh,
Sancho and
Greenwood,
Greenwood. Sancho.
But to me, we are, for example, in the 4-2-3-1. He can play much forward, like similar role that he has with the American team, and he can benefit for that.
Pietro, you haven't said anything about the midfielder. You know, I have no idea if you know this Douglas Luiz. I don't know what you think about Cup Miners.
Cup Miners, I think is really good. That's what Giuntoli wants, and I think because he's talked to Motta. This new guy, I don't know. Giuntoli usually doesn't let out the names, so I don't know. I think we're gonna buy somebody that nobody's talked about. I don't really
would love
believe in any of
Top
these
price.
It
names.
wouldn't be a bad thing.
I would love
Yeah,
that,
but-
honestly.
love that.
Because you keep hearing these same guys, and it looks like, you know what? If you follow a little bit the Italian news, right now the guys that it looks like he has the more inside is Pedula. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a name until like 2 months ago, everybody was making fun of him. Okay, Romeo Gresti is no more an insider. I think he left goal today, so I don't know what he's going to do, what's going to be the next chapter in his career. And yeah, exactly. So David is a point. Alcaraz 2.0. So Di Marzio, we know he never had anything insider with Juventus. So really, they're just people that's going to throw a name. And the only thing I trust, the rumors coming out, I like Mirko Di Natale because it's like
I like Mirko. Mirko is very
uh,
realistic.
with this.
Yeah.
Am I
Like
the
a
only
Mirko
one?
Nicolino.
Am I the only one that thinks we need a striker? Actually,
You?
I mean, I think we need a striker.
No, not now.
Like
I
some
don't-
so if Vlahovic gets a fever, who the heck is gonna play?
Hey, it's supposed to be Milik.
Yeah,
Milik.
it's supposed to be Milik. Now he's injured, coming from an injury again. It's gonna take him again. What, 6 months? We can't.
No.
We can't.
No,
afford-
No, it's way less. It's 45 days.
It's
I understand it. I understand 45 days to be clear to still to play, but like he needs to get in shape then.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
So
yeah.
we can't afford now to wait till November, December for somebody, like last year. We need people
James,
to start ready.
James, look,
Jesus, this guy,
James.
Moisen, like I love this guy, but like
to this year, the guys are not coming to the United States, so me, Giulio, and Billo cannot jinx Keane. So the reason why Keane got like a 0 goal is our fault. It's our fault.
Do you want to hear one thing to me
Oh,
can
okay.
happen with Motta? That in games that we're not gonna have Vlahovic, Ildit is gonna play the role.
Oh yeah, yeah, Ildit too. You're right.
Ildit,
Hey,
if you see him next to the other guys, how big he is. He's not like the number 10 like
He's
Del Piero.
1.85
He's
he's taller than me.
Yeah.
Yildiz.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a tall guy.
He's 1.85 meters. I don't know in America what you mean, but I
Really?
think he's closer. I think he's more than 6.
6'2".
It's just over 6
no,
feet. Yeah.
yeah, a little bit over 6 feet. Yeah.
6'1",
So, no,
6'2".
it doesn't look like my squad is tall. You need to build up a little bit, I think, and then I think they're gonna work on it. So
Let's not forget he was born in 2005.
Yep.
I mean,
It's a kid.
And I remember what Motta said lately in the interview, that to him, a player has to play multiple roles in the pitch if he's not a phenomenal player in that role.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a lot of players like they do in Bologna, like Calafiori that goes up in the midfield. We're going to see a lot of movement like that. Similar style we saw with Pirlo. We totally give up on Pirlo right away, but the style of Motta is that one, to have players playing multiple positions.
I still have the hope. I know it's going to be hard because Fagioli is going to stay and hopefully he's going to be a key player. But the one I think he can really benefit from Motta is Miretti, I think. And I'm scared to say because every time I say something, I jinx it. So I'm really scared to say that. But it seemed like Fabian was playing with Thiago Motta this year with Bologna, okay? And too bad he's an Inter player because I think he come from their youth squad and I think he's going back. But Miretti as a style, he was one of the few players that were kind of like moving left and right and going making runs into the goal area. So
I think I jinxed Miretti at the last time he missed those goals. I said he'll never score ever.
Okay, that's on you then. All right.
But you'll probably have the most amount of goal posts and crossbars.
oh my god,
Yeah.
That crossbar, Pietro, that crossbar is still shaking.
Oh my God.
It
So
was
many.
harder
Still
to hit the
shit.
crossbar. It was much harder.
But he kicked it so well. When he hit it, to me, is a goal, that one. When you see somebody kicking the ball and you're like, it goes in for sure. I don't know how that happened.
yeah.
I feel for him. But he's the type of guy, I think, if he scores that one goal, he's going to go one
Gonna
after
rate
the
him.
other.
Yeah.
Because he was used to score some goal with the year when you were playing with the youth team. So it looked like he lost the ability to score when he started playing with the first team. And that's actually, he scored like against Fiorentina. He scored like, I think, against Frosinone in Coppa Italia. And actually disappeared from the pitch for a while. So who knows?
And our contact that plays in the LAFC told us when he was in the youth level, Miretti was out of the sport.
Yeah. You're right.
Di Lorenzo.
You're right.
Yeah.
Lorenzo told us that's
Lorenzo.
great. Miretti was a really great, Huizen, who is, I don't know to tell the name, and like Yildiz, the few times they saw him, it was like a different.
Yeah, Lorenzo did say that to me too. That Huizen is a different level, like totally different level, and they played the same position. So he was talking about a guy that
100%. Yeah.
Guys, we are on the top of the hour, so it's midnight for Eduardo. I have no idea how you can do it because it's 9 over here and I'm falling asleep. Okay, so I really don't like going over the hour. Okay, but hey, it was fun actually, and we probably next time we're gonna decide. I don't know, Julie. We need to get organized a little bit.
Well, let's get the season start, and then we're gonna be. Right now, let's just
Let's have fun.
You see, Eduardo, I had to deal with him. So okay.
Run with the wind.
Yeah.
Eduardo, thank you for being here. Everybody's welcome.
Thank you, guys.
You want to have you back whenever anybody else from Central Florida is welcome over here. South Florida, everybody. Pietro, you're a big brother to us, so and you're gonna go vacation. You're gonna go vacation soon. So, and James, you need to be here. So, okay. Dillo, I guess this was your last free night until July, right?
September 2026.
You're not coming on Saturday, Dillo, to watch a game with us, right?
I'm gonna be in Phoenix, Arizona Saturday.
Oh, it's gonna be 120 degrees.
Fresh.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I choose the right time to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
But I booked it 2 months ago, so
Okay, guys. Thank you. It was fun.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
guys.
Yeah. Good news coming our way.
Yes. Motta.
Ciao, raga.